All right, what's good, chat? How's everybody doing? Did I miss a stream? I think you did miss a stream yesterday. We have 40% left. What's good, i3D Print? How you doing? What's good, Barbecue? What's good, John? Quarantine Killer. You gotta stick to a run, man, every Dodie. I get this for a new run. How am I gonna get invested? Okay, to be fair, this is a part of the 1 damage run. We've been doing that for a while. But, I mean, we've been doing this fight for the last couple days. Today's the final day. We're doing 20% now. It'll be about 6 p.m., like an hour from the Game Awards. I'm going to watch the Game Awards, and then after the Game Awards, we're going to do the final stream. So, hopefully, we'll be doing the Game Awards with Half-Life 3 trailer being a thing. Doubt it, but it would be pretty cool, right? Would be pretty cool, though. I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Barbecue? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm doing good, Guyan. How you doing? My bad, I didn't see your message, Lucky. You know, I got the Minecraft music on because like the RNG chance of it coming up, like I had to put it on there, you know, for the first one. I can talk while we play, so I'm just gonna honestly start it now. I'm pretty good at reading chat and playing. Okay. Let's just get into this. Oh wow, are the noises like already chill? They didn't break this time. Gonna stream for probably about 2.5 hours. Whatever to get to 20%. Might be longer, might be shorter. But again, we're finishing this today, so. I'm actually really surprised like the audio is fine. It's like the first time it's done that. Dude, I never like realized that the butterflies track you. I low-key thought it was completely random. They definitely track you. 100% they track you, dude. Oh, it's good hydration. How you doing? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know they tracked you. But they definitely do. It's like, after this, I am 100% sure they track you. It's like exactly where you are. This has got to be the best Minecraft song, honestly. Alpha. In my opinion. Well... Yeah. It's close. It's close. I would still say it's definitely number 1. But how's everybody doing, though? We're getting HP regen from parries, which, by the way, I have to switch it out because I still have the FP version on. I didn't add all of them. I need to, though. I will probably do that tomorrow. Currently, there's only 4, I believe. The discs are really good, but my favorites are definitely just the regular, like, in-game music. That's mostly because, like, honestly, like, I've heard pretty much all the discs, but, like, growing up, like, I didn't really listen to the discs. So they're not, like, as built with me as like the background music that's playing like 24/7. Like when I was 8 years old, I don't think I was putting in like cat into the music box, you know. I'm very much a survival guy. Like I don't really. It's not that I don't like creative, but I don't really use creative, so I was not about to spend a diamond on a jukebox. You know, it's just... Night boss I would love. Is it like a reused boss from like Elden Ring or from a different game? Or is it just new? I feel like pretty much all the night bosses are reused though, aren't they? Ooh. Don't know that didn't hit me, but sorry. Red bit. No, you're serious? There's no way. There's actually no way. Dude, that's gotta be a troll. No, I did build a house that, like, no, like, I'm not gonna say I didn't play creative, but creative would have been just for building. I definitely wouldn't have listened to music discs or whatever. With 2 rune bears before it? Dude, there's literally no way. There's literally no way. Bro, I've built houses out of diamond in survival mode, man. But that's like more recent. Diamonds are mad easy to get now. Back in the day, finding diamonds actually means something, but like low-key, finding diamonds is really easy nowadays. They're really not that rare. I'd be having more trouble finding iron than diamonds because like copper takes over 90% of where the iron is. I hate copper so much. The copper update did not really give it a good use. Like, yeah, the armor's fine, but you know. It's pretty much just stone, but like faster or more durability. Well, you can't have stone armor, so I guess that's the one good thing. It's only good for early game, though. That's the thing. You're never going to use it otherwise, so... You know. 2 night bosses in a row. Didn't they have that before? Yeah, there's copper armor and copper tools. The tools are literally just stone. Like, they have the same ability of, like, breaking as stone tools, but more durability. And I think they're, like, 5% faster. You would never be able to tell. That's it. And the armor is just, like, 1 bar better than... Okay, I shouldn't have tried to parry that. It's, like, 1 bar better than chainmail, which is the closest to stone armor that we have. We're using a lightning rod. Well, they also added a lot of new blocks, too. Like, we already had copper blocks, but they got like new varieties of like copper blocks you can use. So that's like the coolest part of it, but yeah, it's rare and terrible, yeah. I mean, like, they added chains to the game, but chains are made of armor or made of iron, so it would make 0 sense to allow you to make, you know, chainmail with chains. Unless, well, you can find chains in mine shafts, so that'd be the only use for it, but, like, bro, iron ain't that hard to find at that point. I forgot chainmail existed. Yeah, it's not good. It's not even very stylish. I never really cared for the look of chainmail either. Which is, like, the main appeal, right? Because, like, let's be honest, who cares about having a rare piece of armor? It's like, it's rare, but it's not that rare. It's not like something like, you know... I don't get why you could ever craft it. I don't know. They recently made it so you can craft saddles, and low-key, I thought it was really dumb. I liked it how it was before. I feel like it just is like kind of stupid. Like if you're gonna make rare items, especially items that actually have use, like why add a crafting recipe, you know, 18 years later, you know, it's like I think they were better off when you couldn't craft them, and they're looking not that hard to get anyways, so I don't really see the point. I guess the point is horses are kind of useless late game. I mean, they just are. Like, you're just better off using an elytra for travel over literally everything else. Same thing with minecarts. Minecarts are just for looks. Like, you have no good reason to actually use them. I guess unless, like, it's in a cave, but I don't see a real use in that, to be honest. Nah, name tags you still can't craft, but you can get them from librarians, so they're not bad to get. Yeah, Torrent's useless, yeah. Didn't realize you can craft saddles now, yeah. It was a small change they made. Some people are happy, some people are upset. I don't care, frankly. I think they shouldn't have changed it, but it's not a big deal. Bro, I don't know why that clips you. It's really annoying. Like, it should be free damage, but it's not. Wow, she uses that a lot, dude. Like, it's kind of insane. You gotta stream hardcore Minecraft. I'd have to have a good reason to, though. Okay, I'm trying to heal. I don't think she likes that idea of me healing. No, like, no parryable attacks is crazy. Building secret bases in my solo world that serve no real purpose. Real. I do, like, I've told you guys this before, but I have like a main... I have a main world that I play with all my friends on. I don't think I've gotten on it in like literally 2.5 weeks. I was working on something for Christmas. I lucky was supposed to put the Christmas texture pack on like 2 weeks ago, but like started December, but I lucky forgot to even get on the game. And the new update, it really isn't enough for me to get on. Like, I really don't care, to be honest. It's, like, it has some cool stuff, but it's nothing where it's like, yeah, let me get on Minecraft. Who else is left? What, in the 1 damage challenge? Okay. Come on, man. Okay, like, dude. Oh my gosh. If you don't get closer, she just spams it, bro. I'm trying to bait her to do certain attacks, so... So after this boss, we have Radon, obviously. Moog and Gideon. And that's it. I say that's it like it's not a lot, but... Bro, I was really trying to find a way to get around that. She was not letting me get that. Going up against the wall right there. I was evil. What's good? Tommy John, how you doing? Alright, that should be actually. That might not be full HP. Never mind, it is. Don't think your 930 is gonna hold up. Yeah, I'm afraid not. Yeah, I teleported myself to the DLC because when I wanted to do Mesmer, I did not feel like doing Moog at the time. Moog's gonna probably be the longest fight, and I didn't feel like doing it at the time. It's the longest fight, and it's gonna be a really boring fight too. I don't like fighting Moog. It's not very fun. But we'll get to it when we get to it, you know. Honestly, Gideon will be more fun, and that's just sad to say. Longer than Melania and Rykard. Well, we're never doing either of those, so. Bora's Lava Simulator. Yeah, exactly. Holy stall, bro. Okay, this is not a great area to be, I can't lie. I can't see. Guys, what are we thinking? Is Half-Life 3 getting announced tonight? Isn't that crazy that we're at a point where that's actually a possibility, by the way? Like, can we just admit that, like, the fact that Half-Life 3 could possibly be announced today in a couple hours? I just think that's kind of insane that that's even a possibility. Even unlikely. I mean, I guess I could if you guys wanted me to stream Game Awards, I could. That's more up to you guys. If you guys want me to, I will. And then we could just go from that right back to this. I don't think Melania is impossible, but it's not. It's like, I can't say it's impossible because like it's not technically impossible, but I'd have to no-hit the fight essentially. Like I can get hit here and there, I guess, but it's just gonna make the fight longer. Will be fun. I mean, I'm down then. I'm down for that. We do this into Game Awards, and then once the Game Awards is over, we come back. Half-Life 3, surely. Like, whatever the final game that he's been teasing, like, you know, like, you guys know what I'm talking about, like, Geoff, or however you say his name, like, he, first off, posted that one picture of that weird statue, and then same thing, he posted like two sentences, but like certain words are bleeped out. Well, I don't know how much Melania heals, to be honest. So I'm not sure the exact number. And also, I'm not sure how much damage we can get in at a time, because we haven't done a test on that. But I assume it's probably a good amount, you know. Apparently it's been leaked. Nah, ain't no way. Really? I hope, dude, I really hope it, dude, I hate leaks. Especially, like, this close to the day, bro. Like, you're gonna leak this close. Like, come on, man. I don't even get the point in that. Like, it's about to come out, bro. Like, we'll find out when we find out if it's actually a true leak. I hope it's not. Unless it's Half-Life 3. It's GTA 7. Just... Yeah. I mean, Bloodborne's very possible as well, you know? Bloodborne's very possible as well. Especially, like, when you look at the, like, 2 sentences that they posted, it says the word blood in it. So, you know, clearly that means it's Bloodborne. What else would have the word blood, you know? Like, I don't want to be mean, but I honestly hope it's not Bloodborne. I'm sorry. Like, if it is Bloodborne, like, okay, at least it's a game that's probably going to be good, but if I had to pick between Bloodborne and Half-Life 3, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm picking Half-Life 3, bro. I know a lot of people would disagree with me here, but honestly, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't really care about Bloodborne like that. Like, I've never even played the first one, you know? So, if it does end up being Bloodborne 2, I'm not going to be, like, upset about it if it somehow does, right? You guys seem pretty confident it won't be, but let's say it was. I'm still going to be a little bit upset it's not Half-Life 3, but at least it's a game. You know what I'm saying? I really hope it's not something dumb, dude. I really hope it's not something dumb. Like, I swear if it's, like, some stupid game, like, I don't care. Astrobot 2 would be cool, too. I hope that's not the, like, full, like, the main show, like, you know, the last one they show, that's, like, the big one. But if that's, like, one of the smaller, but, like, you know, bigger sized ones, but not, like, the last one, Astrobot 2 would be really cool. I really like the first game. Only issue is I don't have a PlayStation anymore, but, you know, I'll figure it out. But I really do hope... I mean, we're going to get Astrobot 2 at some point, but... Will it be this... Will we get a trailer this year? No clue. It won Game of the Year last year, so I guess not possible, though. The Witcher 4... Like, see, that's... Like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to know most people do not care. I'm not saying Witcher 4 doesn't have people who want to see it. But come on, bro. He posted all that stuff. He posted that statue the same day Half-Life 3 was #1 trending on Twitter. Or X, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. It was #1 trending, bro. Like, he's baiting it. He's literally baiting it. I don't care if it ends up being Half-Life 3 or not. It's clear he's using the hype of the potential of Half-Life 3 being there to get people to watch it. Like, let's just be honest, okay? Regardless if it ends up happening or not, I think it's pretty clear, you know. The only issue is for, like, game devs is if Half-Life 3 does end up showing up, every other game, nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. Half-Life ain't that big. Yo, are we for real? Yo, is this guy serious? It's not that big? Chat. Come on. Come on. What do you mean it's not that big? We're talking about Half-Life. Half-Life is, like, literally the only game that could, like, rival GTA 6. I mean, like, it wouldn't... I don't think it would beat it if they went against each other, but it would be close. It's the only game that could come close. No other game would come close. Half-Life 3 could at least be in somewhat of range. I still think GTA 6 would win just because a lot more people know about GTA 6. Like... You ask, like, a 13-year-old what GTA 6 is, or not GTA 6, what Half-Life is, and they probably aren't going to know, right? I mean, they might, but they probably don't know. You ask them what GTA 6 is, guarantee you they know everything about GTA 6, or as much as we do know. And they were barely alive when, you know, GTA 5 came out. 8 hours, by the way. Well, I really liked, like, what got me into Half-Life was Half-Life Alyx in 2020. It was literally the best VR game. Like, it was on a whole different level. Like, a lot of people think VR is just a gimmick or whatever. Play Half-Life Alyx and tell me that VR is a gimmick. Like, bro, it's insane. Insane. Like, there's no other VR game that comes close that feels like a full game. None. None that feel like a full game. That literally feels like a full AAA VR game. Like, they're the only one. All the other ones are low-key not very good. You know, there's some okay games or, like, some cool games, but nowhere close. Nowhere close. Like, if we haven't seen anything since either, because you know, they can't live up to it. Nobody else can live up to it. And then I replayed the older Half-Life games after Half-Life Alyx. But if anybody has access to VR, please play Half-Life Alyx. It is really good. It's like Portal good. It's not better than Portal 2. Nothing's better than Portal 2, but it is... It's better than Portal 1, that's for sure. It's very good. And in terms of VR games, it's the best VR game ever made, so... Oh yeah, we need a good Spider-Man VR game. I mean, they made a Batman VR game not that long ago, and I think the reviews were not horrible. I mean, I didn't really look into it. I really don't care for Batman. I'm not really into Batman. Spider-Man, though. Dude, a good Spider-Man VR game would be so amazing. We need one. They had an Iron Man VR game, but it was only for the PlayStation VR. And it wasn't bad by any means, because I did play it. It wasn't bad by any means, but... You know, it was made for the PlayStation 4, and there was, like, only so much you can do with that. You know what I mean? So... Spider-Man VR is just way too easy to throw up. Well... Like, okay, let's be honest. Those kind of games, though, they're made for people who can handle it. You know what I mean? I don't think you're playing Half-Life Alyx when you have motion sickness. Like, or at least, like, I know there's a teleport option. That just seems really annoying. I like just the regular walking around. Dude, I could not do the teleportation. It would just, I don't know. It would kick me out of the immersion, bro. And they did kind of make a Spider-Man VR game, but it was like a movie tie-in one. They actually made two of them. One of them was garbage. The other one was fine, I guess. You could actually swing around in the second one, so that's one thing, I guess. But again, it wasn't much. It was as ground level as it gets. But it showed that there is potential if they actually invested in it. But, like, let's be honest. When have studios ever done what people want, you know? Oh, this is a really weird camera angle. Okay, okay. Oh. That was not awesome. So he isn't doing all that, to be honest. The first Spider-Man PS4 game was so much better than the second one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That game was hyped so much, and it was so mid. So mid. The first one was so much better. It's not even funny. Well, to be fair, that's my fault that I took damage there. It's because I was in the corner with her. I could have easily avoided that. Yeah, OG Spider-Man PS4 was so good, yeah. Spider-Man 2 was fine, but it's not that great. Miles Morales was pretty good, too. Definitely not as good as the first one. Not even close, but better than Spider-Man 2. Like, it's kind of sad because, like, the symbiote story can be very good, but it's like they didn't flesh it out enough, man. Like, I wish we saw more of, like, symbiote Spider-Man in that. Like, he was a menace, and that's how we like it. Like, it's fun. It's fun to, like you know what I'm saying? It was fun. But again, it was, like, a very short portion of the game where you actually were then, you know? It's like they wanted to speed through that part of the story as fast as they possibly could. And it's like this whole time they were like baiting. What Arc Raiders lately? Have I played Arc Raiders? No. I don't play a lot of PvP games. I mean, like I played some like here and there, but okay. That kind of hurt. I mean, I'll play Call of Duty sometimes or whatever, but Call of Duty nowadays isn't very good, so. Yeah, I mean, like, some of the mechanics are really good, you know, like the gliding I thought was pretty cool. This is for one attempt, 8 hours and 8 minutes. This is for just this attempt. We haven't died yet, so this is the first attempt, and I hope to God it's the last attempt as well. Be awful to die this far in. Like, dude, I swear, he does it literally every Game Awards, too, bro. Like, Geoff or whatever, I still don't know how to say his name. He's like, you know, this year's final game is by one of the biggest studios, the most anticipated game, and then it'll be like Sonic the Hedgehog 3 or something. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but, like, come on, bro. Like, what? Like, people are... he knows what they're there for. He knows what people are watching the Game Awards for. And I guarantee you he's going to say the same thing, and then it's going to be like the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. Number 7 or whatever. Like, it's going to be like... You know, I already know how it's going to go, bro. He's going to say that. I guarantee you 100%. When we watch that, he's going to say that at the end. From one of the most respected studios, and everybody's gonna be like, Valve, it's Valve, or it's Rockstar, or whatever, and then it's none of them. We've never even heard of the studio before. It's somebody we've never even heard of. Like, nobody knows who they are. Like, how, like, that's how it's gonna be, man. You know? I know there's a lot of game studios, but when you say it's one of the most respected, like, come on. Come on. It's like, why bait it, bro? You're about to show the trailer in literally 30 seconds after saying that. Why are you still baiting it? Like... I mean, I like Sonic and I like SpongeBob, but the SpongeBob games are not good. I don't know why I took that berry. I love the show. One of my favorite shows. The first movie is peak. One of the best movies ever made. The games are not good. The games are really bad. Every time I try a new SpongeBob game, I'm more disappointed. I think, okay, what, Battle for Bikini Bottom, right? The original one. I think people thought that one was pretty good. And I think I played it and I enjoyed it. So that's the one good one they made. But, bro, that was like 15 years ago, dude. And they've been pumping them out like once or twice a year. Like, at some point, you just gotta pack it up, bro. Like, stick to what, like, you're made for. Like, who is buying these games? Like, a SpongeBob game didn't come out that long ago. It was like a couple months ago or something. Like, who is buying that? I don't... Who's, like, going to their local GameStop to buy, you know, SpongeBob, whatever? Like, nobody, bro. I don't... How are they even getting approved to make these games? To be fair, they're getting put on Game Pass, so maybe Xbox is stupid and they're just paying them, like, 10 mil to make the games or something. Better mechanics than Elden Ring and GTA. True. Honestly, like, in the gaming space, the best thing that, like, SpongeBob can do is, like, become a Fortnite skin or something. And I'm serious. People would buy that. I would buy that if I played Fortnite. I would buy a SpongeBob skin. I would buy that. I wouldn't buy a SpongeBob game, though. I don't get why they don't do that. Like, clearly, if, like, Nickelodeon went to Epic Games, like, no way they're gonna be like, nah, we're not gonna put one of the most popular characters in the world in our video game. Like, come on, bro. I'd rock Patrick for at least a week. That's what I'm saying. Like, they had to have just not asked. Oh, is this a... Oh my gosh, Crazy Pool Minecraft song, by the way. That's like a 1 in, like, 250 chance. Crazy RNG. I can't imagine SpongeBob trophies being hard. Well, I played this one, like, newer SpongeBob game, and it was really bad. It just seemed like there's a lot of side tasks that are not very fun to do, and if they're, like, trophy-oriented, then that sounds not fun. That just seems like a bunch of filler for some trophies. Patrick skin with the fishnets would go crazy. True. Surely they're not gonna play anything like copyrighted, right, at the Game Awards, right? Surely. This is just a regular save, not New Game Plus. They usually don't. I mean, like, I can usually tell if a game, like a song is, though, to, like, mute it for a sec. Kids are buying SpongeBob games. Bro, but, like, really? Like, kids play, like, Fortnite. Like, you think a Fortnite kid's gonna download, like a SpongeBob game where you gotta do 100 side quests to, like, get, like, one item? Like, they don't got attention spans for that. Like, they must not know their audience or something. I don't understand. Because, like, low-key, I don't even want to do that right now, let alone if I was a kid playing that game. I'm not doing all that. I mean, I don't know what you're buying a SpongeBob game for. Like, what do you expect the content to be, bro? Like, it's SpongeBob. Parents are probably buying... Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Parents that don't really know, and just like, well, they like SpongeBob, so buy them a SpongeBob game. It's like, what do you do in a SpongeBob game? Like, I can't even think what you do. Like, SpongeBob as a show is like it has story, but it's mostly like a comical. Okay, that's stupid. That's the main reason why people watch it, I feel like, is because it's funny. Or at least the old episodes were funny. But like in a game form, like you're not really getting that same value. You would force your kids to play Elden Ring? Yeah. I mean, like, if they would beat Elden Ring, they could pretty much beat any game they want, right? So I guess that's the one good thing. You know, teach them the hard way. Collect stuff for SpongeBob. Like, it just sounds so boring. Like, what kid wants to do that? That just sounds so boring, bro. Oh, and by the way, the scripts are awful for those games. They misbehave, I make them beat a boss at level 1. Nah, 1 damage. 1 damage. 0.1 damage, Margit. If they don't do their homework, 0.1 damage, Margit. That'll get them to do their homework. That's that's nightmare fuel, dude. That's got to be considered abuse, though, honestly. Surely. Okay, I kind of need some HP, bro. Oh, yeah, I remember that deal. Yeah. I hope none of them get announced now. Okay. Bro wants to see me suffer. Yo, how many runes I get for this kill? Chat, you think this is worth it? Is this worth the runes I'm gonna get for this kill? What do y'all think? Like, I should get paid like per hour, like a minimum wage kind of thing, you know? You know, 150K an hour at the least, right? That makes more sense, in my opinion. I wonder if I can gamble on, like, Kalshi, like, if Half-Life 3 gets announced today or not. Should I put the house on it? Put the house on it that it gets announced. Bro wants to be homeless. Double or nothing. Yeah, I should bet that Bloodborne 2 and Bloodborne 2, GTA 7, no, GTA 8. Bloodborne 2, GTA 8, and Half-Life 3 gets dropped, announces. They get announced and a trailer. I got paid runes by the hour. My character will be level 300 first playthrough. True. My character, I don't know how to get. Well, depends on how many runes actually. 150K an hour isn't even that much. Like if you really think about it. 10 hours is like 1.5 mil runes, which is literally nothing, by the way. People will just like find glitch spots where they can like have their character not be able to get hit, and they would just stay in the boss fights. I mean, Half-Life 2 would be... Half-Life 2. Going back in time now. Elden Ring 2 would be cool as well. If the Elden Ring movie gets announced and we get a trailer for that, like if it gets a trailer, like does that count as Elden Ring 2? Can I like technically get away with not doing Margit if the Elden Ring movie trailer drops? It's technically Elden Ring 2. There is no Elden Ring movie? What do you mean? It literally got announced, bro. What do you mean? We know there's an Elden Ring movie. We literally confirmed it. Now, honestly, I think there's a higher chances of Half-Life 3 and Bloodborne 2 getting announced than the Elden Ring trailer, considering it got announced like 3 months ago. Unless they've been secretly working on it for like a good while. Because, like, ain't no way they cooked it up that fast. Technically, Night Rain is Elden Ring 2. You guys think anything from Soft will be shown? Yeah, probably. We'll probably get another trailer for the Duskbloods. If, like, at the least, is what I think. Probably get a trailer, too, for Duskbloods, even though nobody cares. Even though nobody cares. Not a single person. Any person in the audience who claps for that is just, like, they have to be paid off or something. I just don't believe it. Yeah, Duskbloods will definitely get a new trailer, for sure. Maybe we'll get Night Rain too. Who in the right mind thought a Switch exclusive was a good idea? Nintendo. Because nobody's buying Switch 2s, except I'm lying. They actually sold very well. Even though I don't know why. But they sold well. Even though they're really not worth it in my opinion. But I guess I can't hate, you know, people bought it. I think they're gonna learn to regret that decision. Unless the Duskbloods end up being like the best game ever made. Well, the difference is Bloodborne is so good that people want a second. Duskbloods is probably going to be so bad that people are going to like wish the game was never made and they use their time on something else. Like Elden Ring 2, for example. You know, something actually worth. Oh, barely enough stam for that. That was rough. It's unfortunate that like the first like hour and a half of the Game Awards is gonna be all the mid games that nobody cares about. Look, I'm sorry, I'm not really trying to see your mobile port. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you know. You know, like, I'm just putting it out there. I'm gonna get some food? Alright, bet. That's okay, I'm not... Well, if it ends up being that good, then I might buy a Switch 2, because I'm gonna have to do content on it. What do you think of my opinion? What opinion? $34% or 34.5, something like that. Anyways, progress, right, guys? We're making progress. The last message from you I see was, dude, they didn't add Bed of Chaos in Night Rain DLC. I didn't see anything else. So YouTube might have blocked it. I do that with certain words. Sometimes justly, sometimes not. Oh, you said gamers are dumb. They go for dumb deals. I mean, some gamers, but like we can say that about any genre though, right? I feel like any genre. That's why online's paid. Well, it's like their reasoning is like we need to pay money to like for our servers, right? For you to go talking game chat, talking, you know, our party chat. And then on top of it, it's like you don't really have much of a choice. Like, it's either that or you get a PC, like, you know. And if you can't afford a PC, which, by the way, a $500 PC is so much worse than a console because they actually take a loss, or at least they did. I know they sell it for more now, but when it was when the Xbox was $500, same thing with the PS5, but the Xbox more so because the specs are better on the Xbox. Yeah, PC gaming online is free, but PC is more expensive. I guess it really depends what kind of person you are, really. I mean, some people like consoles for the fact of like how simple it is. I would say if you want a console and you haven't currently bought one or you're thinking of upgrading, buy a Steam machine when it comes out. You don't have to pay for online. You can use Windows or you can use Steam OS. You can do work on it. You don't have to just do games. Oh my gosh. Oh, is there a price? What's the price? I didn't hear that. How many times do you fall at Romina because you're making this look easy? I mean, I fought her a good amount of times, but I probably one of my least like play times with her. But honestly, I think I'm doing better than I was when I first started this 7 hours ago or whatever. I think the Steam machine will definitely be cheaper. Isn't it going to be the same thing as buying? I think it'll be cheaper for the same, like, again, like these companies will sell you these consoles for cheaper than what they're worth. Like, they'll take a loss because for Xbox, it makes more sense because you're going to buy the subscription. But I guess for Steam, they might do the same thing because you're going to buy their games, whatever. They know you're going to buy a bunch of digital games that, again, have infinite stock. So if they lose, let's say they lose $100 a console, technically. But they're giving you access to the Steam market where you're probably going to buy at least 10 games a year on average. Probably. They have the exact numbers. For them, it's worth it to give more people access to Steam and sell things and take a loss if more people get access to it. You know what I'm saying? Page time's 10-hour fight. No, I mean, I have a decent amount of fights with her because, you know, we did no-hit stuff. But honestly, like, with parrying, like, I never really had an issue with her. This is my, like, first time in a while, like, fighting her without parry. I mean, yes, I use parry, but it's not my main source of damage. And that's because parry is just slower. If it was faster, I'd be using parry, but It's most definitely not faster. Like, not even close. Bro, this song is so good. I mean, I can, but depending on the weapon, it'll just take longer than anybody would want to fight the boss. But if you have a good enough setup, you can kill him in one parry, so I guess it wouldn't be that bad then. Okay, I need to get out of this corner, bro. Dude, it's gonna be so weird, like, when I move out and I'm living alone, like, it's gonna be so weird. I'm trying to mentally prepare myself. And definitely a lot of benefits, but obviously there's a lot of more, like, responsibilities, for example. What's good, bro? How you doing? Like, I feel like a lot of people that I know, like, get experience with it by, like, living in a dorm, but my college was always online, so this will be, like, my first time, like, actually, like, living on my own. Oh. I mean, yeah, I have a decent amount of friends, but and I actually am going to be living with one of my friends, but going to be very, like, it's not like our, I mean, yeah, like, you know, we'll obviously see each other more often, I would say, than normal, but let's be honest, with work and everything else that's going on, it's gonna, especially since we're gonna have different schedules, a lot of times still gonna be anyways. Do I meet them often? I mean, I had a friend over earlier today, like a decent amount, yeah. I don't really do parties though, or like the parties that you would be thinking of. Like my friend's having a, I don't know, Christmas party or something, like, you know, that's different. But it's not what I assume you're talking about. I would get a pet. Yeah, that's fair. I personally, like, I mean, I could, but I'm going to be out a lot, so it's like, I feel like it wouldn't be fair to the animal, to be honest. Yeah, no, I do not drink. So to any feds in the chat, I do not drink, okay? They'll put me in handcuffs. I'm not old enough. I mean, I'm not gonna say I never have, but like maybe like one time, I think. But I didn't get drunk or anything. You see, but I'm 8 months sober now. That's awesome, bro. Congrats, bro. Yeah, I think honestly, alcohol just leads to all kinds of bad stuff in your life. I don't have any good reason for it. Got curious about the stream. The first thing I see is that she's parryable. Yep, she is very easily parryable as well. But we only use it for heals because it would be slower than regularly attacking. But I have a talisman where if I get a parry off, or post off really, but parry to initiate it obviously, I get like 20% of my health back. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm a supporter of like, you know, making it illegal or something, but I don't think it's really beneficial for anybody, to be honest. I don't think anybody can give me an actual good reason on why to drink, but like same thing with like cigarettes. Right, but I don't think... I'm not going to be advocating to make it illegal either, to be honest. Mostly because I don't care enough, to be honest with you, but... I don't think either of those are going to help you in any way, to be honest. Because again, those kind of things, like, you build dependency on them. Like, you know? Again, like, so many people's lives, especially alcohol. So many people's lives get destroyed by alcohol. Just the more dodge. I don't need the, Hello? Is this how they torture people in hell? I don't, like, okay. I wouldn't call this torture. I mean, no, it's not the most fun thing in the world, but... really not that bad. If it was like never ending, then yeah, that does sound pretty bad. Well, annual 1 damage sounds worse. That would be worse, yeah. Get down to 1 hit and she regenerates. Yeah, be crazy. I mean, this is not the hardest fight we've done, Aiden. Or most, like, annoying. Hardest fight would probably be Fire Giant, but the most annoying is probably Godskin Duo. It's also the longest fight. It took 19 hours for Godskin Duo. The worst fight would be Lita. Yeah. Because it's impossible, that's why. Melania is impossible already, but Lita is like, just give up. Like, it ain't happening, bro. I would not call myself sane, and I'm still saying it's almost impossible to do Lita. They have like 100k health altogether. You have to fight multiple enemies at once. They heal. I mean, yeah, it's not infinite heals, but it's pretty bad. Regal Ancestor would be just as bad. Well, Regal Ancestor is actually impossible. Bare Fist is never been done, and it's not impossible, but it's already very difficult, and you're doing like 18 times more damage. You literally could not. It's just not happening unless he glitches and just doesn't heal, I guess. But yeah, it's not ever happening. There's a limit to the animals. What do you mean, for her to heal? No, or for the Ancestor Spirit to heal? No, it's infinite. He will keep healing forever. Rykard, I mean, Rykard's technically easier than Regal because Regal literally can't be done. Like, it's the way the game is coded, it literally will not let you do it. How was that not a parry? I don't know about the number of animals. I don't really fight that boss that much. All I know is... Bro, come on, bro. Like, what is this? Alright, I guess we're gonna use Golden Parry because it's being stupid. So many bosses in this game can heal or have some HP gimmick. Bro, she just canceled her attack out. Like, what? Y'all just see that, bro? She just didn't do the follow-up. That's insane. So the plan is, here's the plan, chat. So I'm going to get the 20% down, right? And then I'm going to end stream there. And then I'm going to start a stream about the time Game Awards is about to start. We're going to watch Game Awards, and then after Game Awards, we're going to do, we're going to finish this run. That's the plan. Sounds good, yep. Because the Game Awards doesn't start for 4 hours, and 20% should not take 4 hours. Considering we did 10, we're about to finish 10% in 10% in an hour, so we'll be done in like an hour and a half. Hour and a half, hour 50, something like that. You have fun with that? It was a nice visit. Appreciate you stopping by. Who's the next boss? PCR? Yeah. What's your favorite DLC weapon in my New Game Plus run? I'm switching builds every New Game Plus. Any build you especially enjoy? DLC weapons. I really don't use that many DLC weapons. Let me think. Yeah, depending on how long Game Awards are. That's pretty good. It's mostly because I gotta eat something, dude. I haven't eaten anything all day, so I need to have dinner. during that, like, however long it ends up being before, like, Game Awards starts. Oh, yeah, Bare Fist. Yeah, true. But in actuality, is there any weapons that I, like, really liked from DLC? Oh, I do. Okay. It's an RNG drop weapon. It's like the Fire Knight sword or something. Like the Fire Knight Greatsword. Dude, that thing was so good for no hit. I used it so many times. That's a really, really fun DLC weapon. It's an RNG drop from those like Fire Knight guys in Rykard's castle, but it's worth it. Oh, that hit. Oh, they both hit me? That's crazy. Gonna pop this, Loki. And I'm gonna hit this off too. Little bonus heal. Bro, please Half-Life 3. Like, actually, I'm gonna be so upset if, like, they don't announce Half-Life 3, bro. I just imagine how sick it would be if it was, dude. Like, they have to. I mean, again, they were baiting it. I don't care. I don't care if it doesn't end up being Half-Life 3. It's clear they were using Half-Life hype to make people want to watch the Game Awards. Especially since there's a football game at the same time, by the way. They're making me pick the Game Awards over football. Like, keep inhaling copium, dude. Yeah. Half-Life movie. I mean, dude, anything Half-Life, honestly, is worth it, dude. But it's probably going to be Half-Life 3. Yeah, I don't care about the game, the awards, exactly. I don't care who wins. Why would I care who wins? Like, what? It's not my game. Okay, wow, the game studio. Like, Expedition 33 is going to win, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, obviously Expedition 33 is going to win. It's not even, like... You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's clear Expedition 33 is going to win, bro. The last time I was surprised was last year, and that's when Astrobot won Game of the Year. I was actually in shock. And that's when I didn't care for the game, and I was like, yo, are we for real? But then I played the game, and I was like, yep, I understand. This game's peak. Oh, what a great hitbox that is. Night Rain DLC was... Oh, Night Rain DLC. Elden Ring DLC never would have won Game of the Year, though, because Twitter boycotted it, because it was like, it shouldn't be allowed. You know, it's a DLC. It shouldn't be allowed as Game of the Year or whatever. It was never going to win. I did vote for it, but that's because it's like the only game that I cared about. People like it. Yes, they really like Expedition 33. It's going to win so easy. It's not even funny. It's not even close, bro. It's going to get... It has 90% of the votes. I never played it. I don't care for it, but I just know it's going to win. I know it's going to win. But again, I don't, like, even if I did think it was the best game ever, I don't know why I ever cared about the awards. Like, that's not why I watch it, you know? Like, I cared last year, I guess, because I wanted I low-key wanted Elden Ring to win, but I knew it wasn't gonna happen. And then 2023, I was upset that Spider-Man didn't win because I was right off the hype train, even though Spider-Man 2 was super mid. But I was just off the hype train, man. Yeah, maybe I should play Expedition 33 at some point. I'm just like scared the combat's gonna be a little bit too weird for me. Bro, Romina just got boxed, dude. You see that? That was 38 damage right there. That was crazy. Again, bro, I saw that Astrobot had won Game of the Year, and I was like, are we for real? Astrobot looks like a kid's game. And then I played the game, and I was like, all right, I see it. I see why people like this game. And I think it deserved Game of the Year, to be honest. It was really good. I would have changed my vote if I had played the game, but, like, let's be honest. I was not going to play the game. You know, I'm not trying to be mean, but... I really hope Black Ops... What are we at? 7? There we go. I hope Black Ops 7 wins literally nothing, bro. I think they have, like, a nomination in, like, audio or something stupid. I don't know. I hope it doesn't win anything. I hope that Activision went all the way out there just to win no awards. Maybe then they'll start making good games again. Best campaign? Oh my god, dude. Oh man. Concord. True. Concord 3. That's what the launch game is gonna be. Not Half-Life 3, Concord 3. What's Concord? It's like a failed... What is it? Failed Sony game? Honestly, I don't even know that much about it. I just know that it failed horribly. And they stopped doing anything with it. So rip to those 5 people who liked the game. That game may never see in the daylight again. % of people liked it. See, I'm about right about the 5 people thing. You know, there's probably about 100 people who played the game. So, actually, it's 4 people then. So, you know, I've been like underdid it, man. Well, that was our first mistake because Star Wars hasn't had a good game since like Battlefront 2. Oh, about to be 9 hours into this very fun challenge. You know, Romina loses HP when she first... Yeah, I know. She lost like 5%. Bro, the 2 phase 2 attacks are just so annoying. There's no punish windows for them at all, man. We're right back, alright. Please lock on. That's almost 10% down. Yay. Yeah. Very happy. There we go, 9 hours. Okay. 9 hours in, guys. We're getting there. Only 30% to go now. You should treat yourself with something simple like a level 1 DS3 run or something. Yeah, but the climb never stops, you know. Stop the grind. Bro, the climb will never, it never ends. Climb never ends. Actually, there is a peak of the climb, but we have not yet achieved that peak. There's still much more to go first. Yeah, no easy challenges are unwashed, exactly. Bro, I hate that I can't get a punish in there, bro. Like, FromSoft, fix your game. You can always climb higher, exactly. Nothing run is peak of the climb. No, I think the peak of the climb legitimately is bare fist no hit run for base game. Nothing run no hit. Oh, that's pretty dumb. Okay, I kind of gotta get my HP up here. Let me heal, please. Thank you for the free damage. I appreciate it. Drinking GG subs. Yo, GG subs, sponsor me. Sponsor me, man. You know, like code the climb for like 10% off or something. I don't know why I did that. No reason, honestly. I would use that code. Hey, maybe one day we'll get that sponsor. Let's go, Zaz. How you doing? Gotta go shop. All right. We'll see you in a little bit. Oh, I got lucky there. I don't know that enemy. Zaz, are we getting Half-Life 3 trailer today? Is it happening? We're going to be streaming the Game Awards, by the way, because everybody in chat told me I should do it, so. Half-Life 3 and Bloodborne, too. Somebody's, got high hopes. I thought I was Kevin. Sekiro DLC. I don't know about that one. What did I miss? Not much. If it makes you guys feel any better, it took 10 hours more to finish Godskin Duo by this point that we're into this fight. Isn't that crazy? How do I feel about this and your comment on Godskins? What do you mean? I don't even like fighting them normally, so that's just insane. Well, I'm glad it's over, you know. I needed to get out of the way. Probably gonna be, like, the most... Well, I don't know if it'll be... Well, actually, it's probably not gonna be as long as PCR. PCR is probably gonna be longer. Low-key, PCR is probably gonna be longer than 19 hours. Just because of the HP bar. Oh no, I don't regret it now. It needed to get done at some point, so I'm just glad I don't have to ever do that ever again, you know? Till the 0.1 damage challenge, am I right? That would mean it would take 190 hours to do that 0.1 damage. That's crazy. In 90 hours, easy challenge, to be honest. Dude, that's like 10 hours for like 5%, bro. Essentially, 10 hours for every 5%. That's wild. .01 damage after that. Oh, so 1,900 hours to kill Godskin Duo with a 0.01 damage. I'm back. Welcome back. $1,900 hours light work. True. All part of the climb, right? Only like 2.5 months, yeah. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to 10 times the HP. Unless somebody wants to make that mod for me. Yeah, 10x would be easier, but it would be kind of cool if somebody could mod it in so it like says 0.1 at the bottom, you know what I mean? Like when you get the damage numbers in. I mean, I don't know any modders, but I know Scubnut does, so maybe I can ask him if he knows if anybody might be able to do something like that and like give me their info. I'd pay somebody to do it, as long as it's reasonable anyways. I don't know how difficult it would be to do all that, so. Honestly, all I need them to do is just make a system where it says 0.1 on the damage counter and counts it up. It can just be an illusion, but in reality, I'm really only doing 1 damage, and I just 10 times their HP. But if I can just get somebody to mod it in where it just says that, and it can like add it up efficiently, but it doesn't actually mean anything, that would be nice. You could learn how to mod? Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather pay somebody. Yeah, just a visual, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how hard that would be, but... A third GTA 6 trailer would be pretty cool too, but I feel like we're not going to get a third GTA 6 trailer and Half-Life 3, so I'd rather pick Half-Life 3 if I had to choose. I doubt we'd get like 2 really big things like that. Like, imagine it ends up being Portal 3 instead. I'd be so shocked. Like, the chances are, like, astronomical. Or am I a square? What does that even mean? For anybody else who's gonna do this that happens to be in the chat, I recommend staying away from the walls. Very dangerous. Someone who doesn't party. Yeah, I don't party. Boring. Like, wow, let me go party when I could be climbing. Let me go drink, well, when I could be climbing. Like, what? Lame? Partying is lame. How about you climb? It's like they think it's cool or whatever, bro. It's kind of crazy. It's like those same people who are like advocates for like all the partying or whatever, and then they wonder why they have like 15 DUIs in the past month, you know? It's like maybe it's bad decision making. You know. It'd be like the people who like party all day, and then they'll be like wondering why they're unemployed. Last month was only 9 charges. Hey man, you're getting better, you know? Banger song, by the way. Ow. Well, like, they're talking about, like, drinking parties, not like, you know, your grandmother invites you over for, you know, a Christmas party. Not, you know, not those kind of parties. In our category, we wouldn't even consider those parties. They're more of like, I don't know the word for it. Functions. Sure. I wouldn't even like call a bonfire like a party. It's more of like a hangout. You're not missing out on much, real. Almost 25%. Almost. W song right now. It's a song. It's a song for sure. Is this song brain rot? Pretty much. I just got scammed. I should have got that repost. Like, I think, I mean, I think, like, drinking very rarely is fine. Personally, I would rather stay away from it altogether, but as long as it doesn't become like a daily habit, like if you're like a one-off or something, like it's not a big deal. I personally like, I don't like the taste of like really any of them. I think I like the taste of one alcohol, and that's Fireball, and that's literally the only one. Every other one, they all taste disgusting. So, and that's not a good enough reason for me to want to drink it, so. Some people like the taste of wine, and if you want a little bit of wine with your meal or whatever, like, I don't see any issue with that. But also, you don't have to get, like, drunk off it, too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think people drink for taste. Well, no, most people don't, but I'm saying if you do, there's a good amount of people who like the taste of wine. And if you're one of those people, then, like, you know. Dr. Pepper addict, understandable. Oxygen addict. Understandable. Me too. To be honest. I don't like soda, dude. I don't like carbonated drinks at all. I really dislike carbonated drinks. Which is probably a good thing, because soda really isn't good for you, so it's probably a good thing that I don't like the taste of them. I mean, I don't hate orange juice, but it's not like I'm not going to the store to buy orange juice. You know? If somebody gives me a cup of orange juice, I'll drink it or whatever, like for breakfast, but it's not good enough for where I'm going to go out and get it. By any means. What do I drink then? Chocolate milk? No. Tea. Water. Energy drinks. I mean, chocolate milk is good, but I don't drink it like that. By the way, strawberry milk is better, but you guys aren't ready for that conversation. Holy glitched. What the heck? I'm gonna have to unsub. Bro. Strawberry milk literally just is the best. I mean, I don't know. Agreed. Regular milk is really good. It's really not good for you though. And I used to drink a lot of it. I don't drink like any milk at all anymore. But it used to be my main drink, I can't lie. It just hit with every meal. Raw milk, yeah, you're cooked. People said I'm weird for liking milk, like regular milk, but raw milk, you lost me. Regular milk tastes like nothing. It has a taste. I don't know how to explain it, honestly. I like it by itself, though, but I don't drink any kind of milk anymore, to be honest. Yeah, straight from a cow. Yeah, that's raw milk. Okay. Yeah, that sounds awful. I'm would not drink that. Yeah, raw milk, I'm good on that. I'm good. Raw steak can get food poisoning. Yeah, exactly. It's weird how some food raw is like good for you. Like raw eggs, I'm pretty sure are good for you. Like just straight up eating it. But then like other raw foods, like, yeah, you do not want to ingest that. Yeah, I like them scrambled. I would not like raw eggs, but I'm just saying they're good for you. Like, it's good, like, it's better than cooking them in terms of, like, nutrients and stuff. Yo, did we just get another Minecraft pick? That's Aura. 3 in 1 stream? What are the chances? And it's alpha, by the way. It's a 10-minute song, so we get to listen to Peak for a little bit. Dude, I wonder why in Minecraft only chicken can give you food poisoning. Like if you eat it raw. But every other raw food can't. Like what is the reason for that? It's a little bit unrealistic. Salmonella? And you're telling me it's not... You're telling me it's not bad for you to eat, like, raw steak, or raw beef, raw pork, raw fish, raw salmon? Like, you're telling me that's, like, that's not bad for you? Playing Minecraft to complain about realism? Well, it's just like... With there being other raw foods, the fact that they only chose one raw food to give you food poisoning just seems very much random. Is that just me, or does that seem random? Like, I don't understand why just chicken. Like, somebody at Mojang made that decision. Like, they put food poisoning in the game for a reason. Like, why is it only on chicken? You know what I'm saying? It's like they didn't have to put it in the game at all, but they did. But just for chicken. Also, it's RNG, too. It's not every time. It's not every time. It's like a 50-50 chance if it gives it to you when you eat it. It's why, low-key, when I need to eat something in Minecraft and I don't have time to cook it, last thing I'm killing is a chicken. To be honest. Also, food poisoning in Minecraft is kind of unrealistic. Like, food poisoning in Minecraft, because it's called food poisoning, by the way. That's what the effect's called. What it does is makes you more hungry. I don't think that's how it works IRL, but peak song, by the way. I mean, yeah, I guess every time you eat raw food, are you gonna get food poisoning? Probably. If you eat a full chicken, like, probably. Right? Like, an entire chicken breast, and you're telling me you're not gonna get food poisoning? I don't know about that. If it was like a tiny piece, okay, maybe. But an entire chicken breast, you're telling me you're not gonna get food poisoning? I don't know, man. Feels like Undercooked, you'd probably be fine with the whole thing raw. Yeah, you would. That's what I'm saying. Picture a game, Mojang. It's not realistic enough. Well, there's no worms in Minecraft, so that's their excuse. Oh, that was the world's first right there. You guys see that? I actually got another hidden before, like, the hit, like, timer went away. On, like, when she goes into the sky. That's the first time I've done that. Been able to do that in about 10 hours. Let's go to Rock. How you doing? Do you see that right there? I've been trying to do that for 10 hours. And I finally did it. That has to be a world's first, surely. It's gotta be a world's first, bro. It's meaningless, but... Well, dang it. I don't have any more side quests anymore. That was my only side quest. Well, I don't need to try to do it anymore. Bro, I can't believe Half-Life 3 is getting announced today, guys. You guys believe it? Like, isn't that crazy? I can't believe Half-Life 3, Portal 3, and Bloodborne 2 are getting announced today. Bloodborne 5. They're gonna announce 2, 3, 4, and 5, actually. I think. That's what I heard. Can't believe Fortnite 2 is getting announced today. Real. Ow. Oh. Okay. Not a fan of this. I probably should have just used a flask there, but I'm trying to build aura points. Oh, okay. I'm flasking. I did not mean to double flask, but whatever. 10 flasks for the last couple percent is not a big deal. I still got 10 flasks, bro. I mean, bro, she can kill me, like, pretty fast, dude. Like, I'm really not that strong. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, she does some damage, bro. Bro, how is that not a berry? What do you mean? I mean, like 10. I think actually I have 11 flasks really, because I still have my physics. So plenty to go around. For the amount left, like we got plenty, dude. Oh, 10 hours. We just hit 10 hours, guys. Wow. Double digit. After we finish it, we're going to go back to the first live stream and see who got the closest. Yeah, there's chat replays. Yeah, 12:30 does sound about right. I think it'll be a little bit longer than that, but if nobody's closer, then yeah. I don't remember what the other ones were. I don't know if anybody said like 13 hours, for example, because they could end up being right or closer. Hold on, that's not good. Chat disconnected. Oh. What happened to the stream? Are we good? Are we good? We good? Okay, the stream went out for a second, it said. Okay. GG, man. What you mean GG? We're not done. The stream went out for a second. We still got a little bit more to go before we hit where we need to. About 3% or 2.5, something like that. Okay, that hurt. Bro, that attack is like weird, bro. I think it's because I was too close. That's what it seems like. I also need to hire somebody to make a That sucks. To make a higher quality version of the percent thing. But that's not as good looking as it could be. I'd like a 4K version, to be honest. Sometimes like the text is a little bit hard to read on in certain areas depending on the color of the background. Alright, full HP. Mongrel intruder. So I recommend don't go in the corner. Mesmer's your favorite boss? Yeah, I respect your opinion, but I think there is one boss better than Mesmer, you know. Happens to be just like Mesmer, too. Definitely took inspiration from him to make Mesmer. Gods can do yeah, okay. Yeah, Jory. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Bro, I can't even see what's happening. Do not fight over there. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot to say that we actually made it past, we made it past the start of the name. Holy. Ow. Okay. I'm done parrying with that stupid garbage. Just let me get my HP back, please. Come on, bro. Well, I do hear like a good amount of people like put my stuff on as like background. Like just for like talking or whatever. Oh my. Okay. Well, that's just really unfortunate. That was kind of insane. Dude, that one attack literally did half of my health, bro. Half of my HP from one attack. From full HP, by the way. Like, what? My defense sucks, man. That's so dumb. How did that even hit me, though? Pressure plate from Minecraft? Why is FromSoft like stealing Minecraft stuff, man? True, more proof that Minecraft is Souls-like. True. And like the new spear that they added, right? It's like the first weapon that has like a secondary like attack type. That's not like a bow, for example. Because a spear you can either like just normally attack or you can like bring out the spear and like stab them with it. So it's pretty much an Ash of War. So even more proof. Yep, nearly there. Does it mean it's not Souls-like? Well, not exactly what I meant. I mean, like, it just adds more validity to the claim. Also, there's horses in Minecraft, and you ride a horse in Elden Ring, so... Seems pretty clear to me. True. You know, Night Rain is pretty much just a Fortnite copy. If we're being for real, there's a storm. You glide on a glider. It's online. There's weapons. And Fortnite is a PUBG copy. Well, what is PUBG? What did PUBG copy? What did PUBG copy then? Where did it start? Minecraft has grass and so does Elden Ring. True. Another similarity. Like, zombies can ride horses now, right? So it's pretty much a tree sentinel. Am I right or am I right? It's pretty much just a tree sentinel. Yo, true. There's crafting in Elden Ring. I forgot about that. Both games have enemies, right? Both games have maps, true? True. You have a health bar in both games. Stamina in both games. Armor in both games. There's caves in both games. There's day and night in both games. There's portals in both games. There's shields in both games. There's magic in both games. There's doors and There's doors in both games. True. That is true. Both games have mods. Minecraft is pretty much just Portal 3. Both games have pickaxes. True. Both games have big trees. That's also true. Both games have color. They use colors, right? Both games have a title. Both games were released on Steam. No, they weren't. Both games were released on consoles. Both games have a parry system, technically. Kinda. If you hit somebody's shield hard enough and fast enough, it like makes their shield not work for like a couple seconds. That's pretty much a parry. That's pretty much a parry. Both games have women. You know, Alex. Both games have you trading with villagers. You know what I'm saying? Both games are games. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Guard counters, yep. Both games have sold very well. Though one sold a lot better than the other by a pretty big margin, but they both sold well. You know. Yeah, basically the only difference is the name, true. Alright, anyways, we pretty much got to 20%. I just need to heal and get my FP back. And then we're chilling. That almost got me. But it didn't get me, so it's alright. Because Minecraft is Souls content when you really think about it. Or at least like survival mode is. Anyways, like creative mode, not really, but. Luckily, I didn't use that much FP, to be honest. Usually it's like more than half of my FP bar, but I used very little this time around. True, both do have PvP and PvE. That is correct. Both games cost money. That's a fact. That's truth right there. Both have crafting. We already said that one, but I appreciate you. Both games are gonna have movies. Okay, that's actually a good similarity. There you go. I didn't think about that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That is also true. They got the Jenny mod, so definitely. For sure. Stalling, I swear. Okay, don't look that up, please. Both games have oxygen. Is that confirmed? Does Minecraft have oxygen? I mean, both games were made by human beings. You know? I like one more parry to be sure. Okay, I get it for free, so can't complain. Poison swamps. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Both games exist. Also true. And I gotta wait for her to do that one attack. Because it's just very safe compared to any other way. If she ever ends up doing it, that'd be nice. Nice. Yeah, not really poison swamps, but to be fair, those new poison, they're not new, but they're like a year old, but the poison skeletons spawn in the swamps, so I guess kinda, but not really. Anyways. Okay. Game Awards starts at 7:30 my time. That's in about 3 hours, give or take. We're gonna probably start stream at like 7:15 my time, so about 15 minutes before. But yeah. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Let me find. I gotta find Peak real quick. Alright, we're speaking enough. Alright. Oh, thank you guys for stopping by, and I will see you guys a little bit later if you end up being here, because we're gonna do Game Awards and then we're gonna go into Romina and finish it off. So see y'all later.